On this week's episode of the Books, Booze, and BS podcast, we discuss My Husband's Wife by Alice Feeney. We also embrace the weird. Happy listening. Welcome to this week's episode of the Books, Booze, and BS podcast. I'm your host, Mike Jakubowski. I am joined today by Celeste and Karina. Say hi, everyone.
Hello. Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone. As
Hi,
always,
everybody.
We're going to start with what everyone is drinking. Celeste, I know you're locked in a hotel room. Tell me what you're drinking.
Yeah, I'm locked in a hotel room. I had alcohol delivered just for this, and I'm drinking a creamsicle blast Smirnoff Ice.
I see you're sticking with the Smirnoff Ice trend, but going different flavor.
Different flavor. I was going to get, because we've been drinking margaritas. I was going to get more margaritas but we had to do it on like DoorDash and shit. And I was like, if I drink too much margarita, it's so strong. I'm already maybe a little tipsy because I'm on vacation. So I was like, let's go with the lower, alcohol volume.
Karina, what are you drinking?
I have a plethora. Let me explain.
Excuse me?
So I have like 3 ounces of this rosé left from, I feel like every time I record with you guys, I'm always drinking wine from Priam in Colchester.
Okay.
So I have like 3 ounces left of rosé. And then I was like, well, let me just soft open a bottle of red just in case.
Soft open.
And then I have some electrolytes.
Oh, I have a Gatorade too.
So I'm gonna definitely open the red, but yeah, I have 3 drinks in front of me.
I love that for you.
I love that journey.
Yes. Yep.
I am drinking a beer from Treehouse. Shout out to my friend Eric for picking these up for me and being a true Pride ally, because this beer is called Pride and Juiciness.
Love that.
Yeah. So
I brought Pride streamer things here, and I made everybody wear them for the 50K Saturday.
Amazing.
Isn't that great?
Well, I'm sure it went over well up there compared to here.
Yeah, I'm in Canada. It's 100% support. But yes, still, I'm like, we're not those Americans.
Just want to make it very clear. That's like me in France. Anytime it even came close to that, I'm like, nope, don't worry about it.
No. In case my hair doesn't tell you I'm insane and not one of those.
You have to wear a t-shirt that says, I didn't vote for that.
Right? I did not. Oh my.
Spare me. Please don't boo me, please.
But I understand the need to boo, because yes.
Yes.
I also feel like a lot of probably the Americans that are traveling over to Europe right now probably lean the same way that we do. So
yeah.
Probably, but the average American mind is just like, well, I don't care. I'm just gonna do it anyway and wear my wonderful paraphernalia.
Well, I did see a TikTok of someone who was in Italy, and she went to some cafe and tried to order her Dunkin' order, and she was like, I want a 7 and 7, which that's a lot of cream and a lot of sugar for your coffee. But she got pissed off because the barista didn't know what she was talking about.
Oh my God. How embarrassing.
This is the people that give Americans bad names when we go across.
Yeah. I don't even know what that is, honestly. I don't drink coffee. I'd be like, okay.
I don't drink coffee either, so I'm with you on that. Ew.
I love an espresso martini, though.
Oh, love an espresso martini.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
We need to feed Celeste some martinis, get her all riled up.
Listen, Celeste has had enough this week. Well, no, I'm still drinking, but I mean, girls trip and Craig.
And Craig.
And Craig.
Since you've been traveling, what was your best bite of the week, Celeste?
Oh God, honestly, I haven't eaten much because we had the race. Can I say nerd gummy clusters?
Always a good choice.
I haven't really been I'm not a big eating out. I have so many severe food allergies. I have so many severe food allergies and whatnot, so I'm like very careful when I'm like, especially I mean I know it's Canada, but it's still a different country. And I'm afraid Danny is just desperate to stab me with an EpiPen. So I've been very careful. Like we've gone out to breakfast. That was good. Oh, the mimosas. The mimosas. That was the best thing I've had.
There we go. Long way to get there, but
she got there.
Yep. Were you eating the Nerds gummy clusters while drinking the mimosa?
No, the Nerd gummy clusters were during the race. And then the mimosa was the next morning to celebrate the race.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Karina, best bite.
So I was in Disney last week, Disney World, with my family. And, the food, there's a major decline in the quality of the foods out there. And it was really hard to find something that I really, really, really liked. But we went to this Italian restaurant in Disney Springs, and the name escapes me, just like the name of this book escapes me. So clearly there's something wrong with me. But it was like this mushroom risotto. But my sister ordered it one night, and then we ended up going back there 2 nights later, and I ordered it because I had really wanted it the first night. And her mushroom risotto was better than the one that I got 2 days later.
Boo.
Because it just was like a little bit too runny. Like hers was perfect. And I was pissed that she ordered it first, and I was like, I can't order two. But it was really good mushroom risotto.
The only mushrooms that we should be ingesting are the fun kind.
I don't partake in that kind of mushroom, but
okay. Well, then I'll keep those.
You
can have the other ones.
Yes, you partake in those. I'll partake in the other ones, and
perfect.
Yeah, that's like the thing with risotto, though. Like that's why when you like watch Top Chef, they're like, don't make risotto because you never know who's in the kitchen if the consistency is going to be good. So I was disappointed, but I did finish it because it's expensive out.
I was going to say it was probably like $347.
It was
for 4 bites.
It was expensive. I was really upset because I was trying to get into the the chef's tasting at the Grand Floridian, like the Queen Victoria and Prince Albert one, and I did it 2 years ago. But this year I was on a boat at the time and I had no internet service. So if you don't book it as soon as the reservation's open,
you're not getting in.
Nope. I even tried to get on a wait list. I was like, dear God, please let me spend an exorbitant amount of money, but I know the food will be good and it's a Michelin star and I don't care. And I didn't get in. So yeah, for any of the girls going to Disney, the food has been quite disappointing.
That's unfortunate.
And the amount of money you spend too.
Yeah.
Woof.
I think I'm done with Disney. Like I've probably been there like 15 times. I'm good.
Yeah, I think that was like trip 11. I go like for my family, but I don't think we're going to go again in the next few years, thankfully.
Well, that's what we did when the kids were little every year. But now that they're older, they would rather go to like a resort or something.
Yeah, no, I get roped in about every 2 to 3 years.
Fair.
And in the words of Tiger King, I don't know if I'll ever financially recover from a trip from Disney because that's how it feels every time I go.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now, did your husband go with the family or was it just you?
No, it was just me, one of my sisters, and my parents. I was like the manager of said vacation, which is another story for another day. So I spent this weekend sleeping. I was so tired.
I love that for you.
I was like, I'm glad they had a fantastic vacation, but I am tired.
I am so bad at like friend trips. Our friend Ashley plans everything. I like just give money.
Yes.
I didn't even know what day we were coming home from this. Like I told my family the wrong day. No clue. Last time we went on a cruise, I didn't even know where we were going until we got on the boat.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. I'm just like, here's my credit card.
That is one way to live life.
That's my husband. That is 100% my husband. I'm just like, make sure we're leaving this day. And then he's like, just like the passenger princess when it comes to our trips.
For the family, I do all the planning, but for the friendship, total princess.
That's your time to peace out.
Yep.
I mean, that's great.
Yeah. Mikey, what was your favorite bite?
I feel like I had a pretty weak eating week this week. Wow, there's a lot of weeks in one sentence.
Every kind of week.
Yeah. But I guess the French onion soup from Chuck's I had last week, they have really good French onion soup.
No, I want French onion soup.
There's a lot of cheese involved.
Where is this Chuck's that you speak of?
Rocky Hill.
Is that the same Chuck's that they have out in stores? Is that like the same?
I think so.
Okay. I was there yesterday.
At Chuck's in stores?
Yeah.
Interesting. Did you get French onion soup?
I did not. I got fair quesadillas.
Okay.
And a terrible skinny margarita.
Oh.
This doesn't sound like a solid win for you.
No, sorry.
No, I'm telling you, I'm losing. I also had a pretty weak week.
I mean, same. We've also been like girl dinnering it, like
girl dinner.
I've had potato chips for dinner one night. I'm not regretting. I'm just telling you what happened. Yeah, it was pretty amazing. Here's my thing too. Like, I'm like a picker. Like, I like to eat like tiny bits all day. So I don't want to spend $50 on a big plate of food that I'm going to take 3 bites of and throw away. Because we're not home. Nobody's going to eat my, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I was like,
I would rather,
but yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah, I would rather buy a sweatshirt and like have a mini bagel or something. I'm weird that way.
Well, we all should have a good dinner this Wednesday if everyone's still going.
Yes, very excited.
I'm sad it couldn't be Jay Gilbert's, but good runner-up.
Yes. Assuming I'm still alive.
Assuming you're still alive. You do have to make it back in one piece.
I do. Danny's driving. So it could take us 48 hours to drive, 10 miles.
I won't go into detail on this. The recipe of the week was the Marry Me chicken. I know I sent it last minute, so I think I was the only one that made it. And I also really substituted a lot because I didn't have the right ingredients in the house. It turned out good, but it was definitely not the recipe that was given out to you guys. But just the name of it just seemed like it stuck from the book because,
Yeah.
I might try making it when I get home. But I can't cook here, you know what I mean? But I'm going to try it.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to make it. I just, again, like, I really was like, yeah, I can slack off work today. Wrong.
Right.
Wrong.
It does look like something that would be good, like maybe over rice.
That's what we did.
Yes.
Oh, look at that. Also, because I'm whiter than white, I won't add a lot of, red pepper.
Whiter than white.
That's not even that hot.
I'm sorry. Black pepper for me is like spicy. Like my palate is delicate.
You're a delicate flower.
A delicate flower.
Delicate flower.
So, let's get into this week's book, which Karina is called.
It is called My Husband's Wife.
Correct, by Alice Feeney. We'll do our normal round table, things you liked, things you didn't like, if you have any favorite passages or quotes, if you had any favorite or least favorite characters. I think it really resonated with you, so I'm going to start with Karina.
It did, actually, just because I forgot the name.
Love that.
Maybe I need to go read, was that what Alice forgot or whatever? Maybe that's me. But yeah, I actually enjoyed it. I have read books by Alice Feeney before, so I kind of went with it. For me, it could have gone either way, whether I was going to enjoy it or not, which I can get into later. But I read this on my plane ride to Disney. I think I had like 30 pages in when I got on the plane, and by the time I got off, I had like 40 pages left, and I finished it that night. It was really easy, quick read. I basically enjoyed like the majority of it. I think the end kind of got a little convoluted in terms of like some of the twists and turns. But for, just like a thriller, mystery, I mean, it held my attention really well. I don't know that there were like any characters that I enjoyed, but I don't think you need a book that has to have like a, hero type or a good person protagonist. Everyone was kind of equally terrible in their own way and in different ways. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I had to like pay a little bit more attention because I don't mind when like each chapter is a different person point of view. And I think, Alice Feeney did a pretty decent job of like kind of tightening the timeline and keeping it all together. So I enjoyed that. What else did I enjoy about these characters? I don't know. It was just like kind of, I think the twists for me were just, I really didn't have anything figured out. Like I did enjoy the fact that I was surprised at the majority of the like reveals. But I would say, for this kind of like book, a solid 3.5 stars for me. But yeah, I think I didn't really like any characters personally. They were a bunch of idiots. And I forget what was the young detective
Carter.
Carter, a dummy and terrible at his job. Also, spoiler alert, you don't have to marry the lady you knock up. Who cares? Just pay your child support and be a good dad. Yeah, it was. I don't know. I enjoyed it, and I would definitely like. This is a book I would, probably not. I wouldn't read it again, but I would recommend it to like a person on a plane or whatever.
Or in a small village.
Or in a small village. I mean, yeah. This book was also kind of giving me like Broadchurch vibes
Yes.
too. Like just
Yes,
like
yes,
that
yes.
setting. Like that's what like I was like thinking. I'm like, okay, this could definitely be a like episode, Broadchurch, or even like the show that I'm watching now, PBS, Grantchester, because I love a priest that solves a murder. It's like very much like this is like you could turn this into like some sort of like one episode, maybe 2 episodes. I don't need to go. It's not that deep, but like it'd be a nice like plot in a PBS or a BritBox BBC show.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all I got.
Celeste?
I'm going to agree with you 100% that somehow all the characters were awful. Like, awful. But I like the book. I actually think I might read it again because I do think that there were, and I had to break this book up because I was obviously doing a million other things. So like, I kind of want to read it again in one setting just to, because there are a lot of point of views.
Yeah.
A lot of point of views. I'm not complaining about that. There was a lot of point of views which can get convoluted, like I think you said. There was one quote though. Are you ready for this? Best quote. I have always preferred dogs to people. Dogs are loyal and can be trusted. Humans are the Ouroboros of the world, going in circles, eating themselves, making the same mistakes over and over in history, as well as in our own puny, pointless lives. Humans may have evolved, but humanity has not. We do not learn. Instead, we self-destruct on repeat into oblivion, and we're too stupid to see it. Right, though? Because
Right.
dogs over people. And when I read that, I was like, oh, Mikey's going to know. He's going to think of me when he reads this one.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, yeah, I do think there was, I don't know if I want to say there was one too many twists, but there was one more twist than I was expecting. Like the ending, at the very end.
Yeah.
I think the problem was that I agree that there may have been one too many twists, but they were all so close together
Yes.
that it needed to be
It was
spaced
all
out
like,
a little bit in the book.
Mm-hmm.
it was all in one chapter. It was just like this whole book, and then ending was like twist, 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 done. So, which I'm not necessarily complaining about. It just took away maybe from the perfection of the book. This isn't great literature, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
What'd you think, Michael?
It took me a while to finish this book, and I think I was having trouble getting into it. I think it was fine. I think Karina said 3.5, and that's probably where I would have landed if I were to give it a star rating. I don't know, like you're talking about. There's maybe one too many twists. It just seemed like a little bit too much too much too fast at the end of the book. The Beavis and Butthead laugh is coming out.
How are there that many horrible assholes in a village with 10 people?
Yes.
And I feel.
Sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
No, that was it. Yeah.
I also agree that there was no likable characters outside Sunday the dog.
Yeah, Sunday rules.
No one seemed to mention the dog was a good character.
Oh, I'm sorry about. They like barely mention, like he's like in the beginning, and then you barely hear about the dog. I'm sorry. Yeah. She like wrote him out of the book.
The
dog was the best part of everything.
The one character I felt didn't add anything to the story other than reveal that the brother was married. The sister just was a throwaway character. Like, it was just a waste of pages.
Yeah, I was like waiting for the sister to be some kind of twist, and then I was like, oh, well then what was the point?
Yeah.
Except I guess somebody did have to tell her that he was married.
Yeah.
Which was dumb. I'm sorry. That was a dumb reveal.
Very dumb.
Well, but then because they had to reveal that so that you would have then the last reveal.
Which was also honestly dumb.
Yeah, like...
Because how did she know about it?
Exactly.
How did she know about the kiss?
Yeah, because they never said in the book that like she saw them.
Oh, I thought it said she saw she went to the...
Oh, did it?
It
did.
I think so. She's like, oh, like, you know, that whore slut, whatever she said.
Whore slut.
Yeah, whore slut.
Slut, you know, seduced him and she had to pay. And I'm thinking, okay, so you had to murder her? I mean, that was your solution for the...
Over a kiss?
Over a kiss, like, okay.
But you didn't murder the woman he fucked behind your back?
Exactly, but she thought she was dead, remember?
Oh, true, yeah.
She did, but again,
right.
Wouldn't you want to make sure the job was finished? I mean, like, you see him, like, cheat, or, like, he kisses another woman, dead, and then you're like, all right, well, he definitely slept with the other one. Oh, she looks dead. It's gonna leave her there. Really?
And then not kill her for a year? Like, you're still not gonna kill her?
You're biding your time, like, please.
Yeah.
That was, I think, the dumbest and the most unnecessary. It would have made more sense if, like, literally any of the other characters, minus the bartender sister, like, had thrown her off the cliff, honestly, because it made absolutely zero sense.
Right. And then I don't understand why the old guy was like, I saw two women run up, or I saw, you know, her run up and somebody follow, and then he changed the story, why? What was the point of him changing the story?
I think they were trying to make him like an unreliable narrator, because then they made another comment about, oh, you know, not that his mind is like addled, but like he misremembers things and will like change a story. But again, like I just found that to be kind of like a kind of dumb
cop out.
Yeah,
it was like a cop out to get where you wanted to go. I don't know.
Yeah.
And there was like, go ahead, Mike.
I was say I didn't have any quotes per se that I saved, but there was one scene that like I read it and I'm like, really, what the fuck? It was when I think it was the first time her and Carter were hooking up.
Yeah.
And he touched her tattoo and she freaked out. And I'm like, you're fucking. Like, why is that the thing that freaks you out?
Right? Like, weird. Weird. Yeah. But there was a few surprises, but like you said,
yeah.
I think that maybe if an editor worked a little harder on this book, it had the potential. But I don't think it's as good as some of her other books.
Agreed. And I guess we can just jump to that question.
Okay.
I'm assuming we've all read things from her.
Yep.
Yes.
What have you liked from her, and what have you maybe thought meh or didn't like from her? Start with Celeste, if you remember.
I do remember. I actually remember Daisy Darker and really liking that. I think I can't remember. I've read quite a few of her books. I think His and Hers maybe. Is that the one on the island?
I haven't read it, but there's a Netflix show on it, so I'm gonna read it at some point.
I think that's the one. There was one that was like on an island where a writer, was that her?
Or is that Beautiful Ugly?
Yes. Was that her?
Yeah, Beautiful Ugly was her. And that was the one I was like meh about.
Yes, that was my least favorite one I've read by her.
Same.
Yeah.
Sometimes I Lie was the one I really liked from her.
I also liked that book. Yes, I agree with you. See, I for the most part I like her, but Beautiful Ugly was not my favorite. And this one, again, I'll read it again, but wasn't her best.
Karina, any
So I've read Daisy Darker. I remember liking it. I think it was like another like 3.5 star for me. But since Goodreads doesn't give half stars and I'm, not generous, I gave it 3. But I remember that I did like that one. I hated Rock, Paper, Scissors.
and that's the one you see like all over the place.
Yeah, I think I gave that 2 stars. I was like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever read in my life. And I could not tell you anything about it. Like that went in and out of my brain. That's how bad it was.
I'm literally Googling it because I know I read it and I can't remember.
Exactly, because it was terrible. So why would you retain that?
Oh, I do remember that one. Yeah, it wasn't the best.
And then, so I didn't realize His and Hers because I watched the show on Netflix. I didn't realize that was from one of her books or that was adapted from her book. So I probably will read His and Hers next, but I'll just get it from the library. I mean, I don't really like her books are just like they're just a nice, like a quick read where I don't really have to think.
That's how like most thrillers are though. Like it's kind of
Yeah.
like a brain cleanser between books. Like you don't have to think about it. It's kind of predictable.
Yep.
I think I liked His and Hers.
Okay.
I have read it.
The show is good. I enjoyed the show a lot. It's only 6 episodes, so and the acting is really good. And like now that I know it's one of her books, I'm like, oh, now like all those twists make sense.
Yeah.
Did you read Sometimes I Lie?
No, I did not.
That's a good book.
That was really good.
Okay.
Yeah, read that one.
And so that was the first one I read of hers, and I think I've been chasing that book every time I read one. I'm like disappointed every time.
I think for me personally, Daisy Darker and Sometimes I Lie are my 2 favorite by her.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll definitely do that.
And then, like I said, Beautiful Ugly was just kind of like meh.
Boring.
Yeah.
That's what a friend told me. I was like, oh, maybe I'll hold off on that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you find the ending satisfying, Celeste?
Again, I think it would have been more satisfying if there was just too much. I didn't hate it, but there was just like one thing too much. Like Coco Chanel, take one thing off before you leave the house. Take one twist out before you like give us this book.
Mm-hmm.
I think one of the twists that like it didn't seem to land for me was that like she was so sick and had like no time to live, and then suddenly she was in remission.
Yes.
Yeah. And like he died, but he lived, but she died, but she lived. And then Carter, like, I don't know. The whole Carter thing with the money, that was bullshit.
Yes.
He sold his company, but it wasn't worth anything because it was all wrong. And then like her being the mom and this one being the ex and this one being there was just too many twists.
Before we go to Karina, I'm going to point out one thing too that I thought was kind of lazy on Miss Feeney's behalf was the name of the company, because it's really close to that Elizabeth, whatever her name is, Theranos.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like it's so close.
I did not think of that until you just said it, but yes. Yeah.
Like you should like it's like a pharmaceutical company who really doesn't know what they're doing. They're selling something fake. Probably should have named it something slightly different.
Yeah. Yeah. And the fact that like all these horrible people, there were 0 consequences for everybody except for the woman that was killed.
Yeah.
Right? Eden Fox is the only one that had a consequence. Like that's crazy.
Karina, your thoughts on the ending? Satisfying or no?
Um, I would say yes and no. I think the most believable part of the ending was the husband selling his company, even though it wasn't worth anything, because that happens all the time. And I'm like, yeah, makes sense. I'm like, yep. He's like trying to stay out of the news, like that. That was like the only part. I'm like, yeah, that's what rich people do.
Oh yeah.
In tech, especially. I mean, I have to agree. It's like one too many twists that just kind of, like I said, the ending was a little bit like convoluted, and I don't think it really needed to be. I think the Carter and the money thing for me was like the weirdest because he was like really trying to be this like, gold star cop, and then he's like easily bought off.
I agree with that.
And isn't going to say anything, you know what I mean? Like that, I think that was like the oddest part. I mean, like bad people get away with stuff all the time now. So like no one getting a consequence except for Eden, I guess kind of makes sense. Like that didn't bother me so much, but it was just really strange about the whole Carter and the money. And then like the
Yeah.
parents moved back and then purchased the pub. But like, the husband had like a plan for that. Like there was like just like it was just a little too like, bow tie,
Yes.
kind of ending. And
Ooh,
then
but
again with like his wife, like, I'm the murderer. And it's like, no, you're not. Like that's just dumb.
well, that was the throwaway of the bow tie moment. It was like, just
Yeah.
kidding. I'm the random person that, for some reason, is now a murderer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, because you're a husband who only married you because he felt bad. Because I would love a pity marriage too. Like, please, like maybe you should jump off the cliff. I don't know.
Yeah. And why would she have another part, if they hated each other so much because he blamed her for the accident, she blamed herself for the accident, why did she then sell her house that she inherited from her grandmother to her ex-husband and the woman he was cheating on her with?
Yes. Yep.
Also, the way they dragged out revealing that she was the ex-wife was unrealistic.
I agree with you. I agree with you. Yeah. 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 And it, like you said, the fact that she was dying and then she didn't die.
Well, I mean, like, also, like, she was at the house multiple times in the book before she revealed that she was the ex-wife. How did Harrison not mention it once when she was at the house?
Good question.
Yeah.
And I don't know. How did Carter not know?
Well, Carter is apparently a bumbling idiot.
I know, but like it was like one minute he's so smart and he figures everything out, but at the same time, well, I guess he got lucky when he ran into Mary, but like I don't know. There were some flaws. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But overall, an okay read.
Yeah, like it wasn't. We're nitpicking, right? But it was an enjoyable book. Like I didn't hate it.
Yeah, no. I
Uh,
honestly like I said, I was able to finish that book on the plane, like, and I wasn't like forcing myself, to like, I gotta finish it. I was like, I just got like sucked in, even with like the ridiculousness and absurdities of the twist and like how it all ended. But yeah, it was just, all right, this is kind of like a beach read.
I was saying, this is a beach, pool, plane read sort of book.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like-
because the majority of it, you were really like, okay, I know there's twists coming. How is this all working together?
Yeah.
And there was some really good, like, suspenseful, like, what's happening here kind of moments. It was just the wrap up was kind of like,
Mhm.
oh my God, maybe like you didn't need to add that. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if it was just like the book was, I mean, it's not on the shorter side, but it's kind of like your standard thriller, but maybe like they just wanted to wrap things up before it got too long, or they tried to extend it because it was too short.
Yeah. Well, and like you said, one of the reveals should have been maybe a few chapters before we find out she's a wife or
Yeah.
ex-wife or whatever.
Yeah.
And whatever, one of the reveals happened, but it was like the last 10 minutes, and it was, you know what? Because I listened to it. It was like reveal, reveal, reveal. I had to like rewind and go, wait, what? Like,
Because I think it would have helped Carter's distrust of her earlier on if he found out that she was the ex-wife.
Yes.
yes, yeah. But then maybe he would have stopped sleeping with her. I don't know. And why'd she sleep with him again after she knew he was married?
Because nothing makes sense.
Oh wait, no, that's not true. She slept with him again before she found out he was married.
But she
'Cause there
said
was-
she told him that she doesn't sleep with colleagues.
Right.
But she told him it that morning. So none of these people are to be trusted, clearly.
Yeah, they're all awful people.
Well, anything else on My Husband's Wife?
No, but I did open the bottle of red.
Excellent. Love that journey.
Perfect.
I think the first invite I sent out for this one, because it got delayed, I think I named it My Husband's Life. So I also at one point didn't know the title of this book.
No, I feel better, okay?
I love that. I love that. Also,
I got it together. It only took like 10 minutes, but
perfect. I would like to point out My Husband's Wife is a little crazy.
You.
Yes.
We all know that.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
All right. So now we're done kind of bashing, but also saying this book was a good beach read. Let's move on to what else we've been reading. And if there's anything we recommend to our listeners to pick up, we will start with Karina.
So I'm one of those people that likes to read like 5 books at a time.
Correct. Only way.
Yeah. I'm psycho, and it's like an audiobook type of situation. So after I finished reading this book that is called My Husband's Wife, I'm reading this series. It's like another one of those, like, I just sometimes I just need like mindless, like it's just like a mindless book to read, right? So it's I don't know if anyone remembers, aging myself, obviously, but there was a show on Sci-Fi when it was sci-fi and not sci-fi with a Y, called The Dresden Files.
I met him. Go ahead.
Awesome.
Yeah, I have Stormfront with
Yeah.
signature.
Oh, that is so awesome. Yeah. So I'm on book 7 of the Dresden Files series. It's called Deadbeat. So if you like not down on his luck, but he's not rich and he needs money all the time, a wizard working out of Chicago, fighting demons and other supernatural creatures. It's a really great series. I think it's starting to pick up. Yeah, it's book 7. So I'm reading that. And then, because the world isn't depressing enough, let me depress myself more with why this world is depressing. And it all goes back to Woodrow Wilson. So I'm
Oh, fuck that guy.
Exactly. So I'm reading this book, American Midnight, by Adam Hochschild. And it kind of like is very reminiscent of like what was happening during like his administration. So back at like World War One and the ending of that. It's very much like a lot of our problems that, with like First Amendment stuff and other things really kind of goes back to that. And it's kind of like this, it is very reminiscent of what's happening like today in terms of, political arrest and, going after the press and just going after like any sort of protest, things like that. So it really kind of starts with Woodrow Wilson, and we don't blame him enough for most of our problems today. People seem to forget that. Like the Espionage Act is a direct result of World War One and the laws they passed there. So you couldn't be vocal against the war. So yeah, so reading that. And then lastly, I'm also in another series, The Wheel of Time. I'm still working through book 4. And then I bought 5 and 6 because I was like, yes, I will definitely finish book 4 sometime this year. Unclear. But I am enjoying it. I just tend to read other books at the same time. So yeah, so I have like 2 like fantasy books and then 1 depressing history book.
And so after you finish this batch, what is your next book you're excited to read?
I am super excited to read Yesteryear.
Oh,
Yes.
I've been hearing about that.
Yes. So Zara actually was like, can you please read this book next? And I'm like, girl, I'm going to buy it, but it might take me a week or two to get to it. So yeah, so I'm going to finish. So what's going to happen is I'm going to finish Deadbeat because it is a library book. So I have to return that, and I'll start Yesteryear probably by the end of the week. So I'm excited.
She was just telling me the same thing to read it. So
See, she's bullying everyone. So you might as well
put it on hold.
start it.
Yeah.
All right,
I
so
put it on hold.
we'll need your review once you read it, and you can bully us if we need to read it.
Yeah.
I've also been seeing it
reading
everywhere.
it too and said it was very good.
Yeah. So like from what I'm hearing, it's like it makes fun of all like the, you know, those homesteader tradwife people.
Tradwives, yeah.
I am excited because I need a book to like bring it back to reality because not everyone can raise chickens and make butter and have like a husband who is an heir to JetBlue. But that's neither here nor there.
Speaking of making butter, Celeste, have you tried doing that thing that's on social media right now where people are churning butter while running?
I have not tried that. I do have some friends who have done it, but no, I have not. No.
It just seems like something you do in the woods.
No, thank you.
How would you even do that? I don't understand. Like, what is that?
Because you're moving.
Making butter seems like such a lot of effort for something that's so cheap at the grocery store.
Exactly.
Give me, what's that Irish butter?
Kerrygold.
Kerrygold.
Give me my Kerrygold and I'm good.
Yeah.
Like,
so maybe you saved $1 by churning it yourself. Good job.
Yeah. No, thank you.
And also, think about how sweaty you get when running. You're gonna eat the butter you made.
Gross. Don't put that visual in my head.
Yeah, so disgusting.
Yeah,
and
you can you can bring some rolls with you, and you could like dip it while you're running.
Okay, have you ever got to the point when you're running where you're so sick that you can't even get like food down? Like I've been to where I can't even get like Gatorade down. The thought of eating a roll with butter when I'm at that point.
Butter you just churned yourself.
Oh God, no.
Which means it's warm. It's not cold.
Oh God, no, thank you. Okay, 2 weeks ago, I did on that hot Saturday that was like 90 degrees and then had a torrential downpour, thunder, lightning. I was doing like a really technical 50 miler in the woods during that. And I got like heat stroke. I was sick for days after, like nauseous. No, butter, no. Absolutely not.
And before we move on to you, Celeste, Karina, I'm making everyone on the podcast make this goal. I want you to name one book on your physical TBR list that you will read in the next month. And it can't be Yesteryear.
This is I hated this question because I was like, sir, there's about 20 books literally in my nightstand because it's a bookcase, which is a terrible idea. And I'm like looking at it, I'm like, you want me to decide? So
it's helping you decide.
It actually was terrible. I was like, shit, what am I going to read? I'm probably most likely, what was it? It was like, it's called like Listen for the Lie, I believe is the name of the book.
That sounds familiar.
I never heard of it.
Yeah, Listen for the Lie by Amy Tintera. I'm butchering her name. So Amy, if you're listening, I'm sorry. I can't pronounce anything anyway, but I promise you I went to college.
And should remember the title of your book.
I did. I actually remember the title of the book because it's been in my books I need to read for at least 6 months. But I told myself I would get to it this month. So
there we go. It's out there in the world. Now you have to abide by it. And next episode you're on, you'll tell us all about it.
That was a rude. This question was mean, and I'm offended.
Uncalled for.
Uncalled for.
I'm like pissed that you even asked that.
Like, how dare you?
Celeste.
Okay.
What have you been reading and anything you recommend to our listeners?
Okay, so I think it was last week I decided to do my ABC challenge again, where I read a book, like I read 26 books and they have to go in a row, A, B, C, D, E, F, right? And I put a challenge that it has to be all books I've never read before, so I couldn't read any, like, because I love to reread books. So I did that, like, last week. And the book that stood out the most for me was Sidney Crosby, The Rookie Year. That was a very good book because
Wow, you're just diving into hockey.
yeah, I'm a psycho, but I love Sidney Crosby and like daddy vibes. But
I was
no,
like, he's a gentleman.
oh God. Anyway, yeah, no, but the book was also very good. I listened to that one. That was excellent.
Did he read it?
He was on it. It had him, but it had a bunch of other like players and coaches, and so like the audiobook was like and I think it was free on Audible. Had like a bunch of different people on it, and it was interesting. It was really fascinating because like I don't know if you remember his story at all, but like he was like a kid, and he was the one that was expected to save hockey because he came like the year after the shutout, and like so it was really interesting. It was a good read. Yeah, that was a good one. I liked that.
Any other ones that you recommend from your challenge?
I don't even remember what I was reading. I read a lot of like I like a lot of like paranormal kind of like floofy books. Do you know what I'm talking about? Where it's like paranormal. They're very
Werewolves
formulaic.
and shifters and
Yeah, I love that shit. So there was a lot of those. What's her name? Louisa Masters. I like her books. They're kind of easygoing, silly characters. I mean, smut, but fun.
fun smut.
I love fun smut. Yeah.
So, what are you excited to read next?
Oh, I am cheating so hard on this one. The Weight of I Love You.
Good one.
I wonder why.
I have no idea. I mean, I think the release date is like next week, right?
Well, by the time this episode releases, it'll be out.
Okay, so that's what I'll have read.
Lovely.
But I know.
And
Cheater.
yeah, cheater. And you know what's coming, Celeste.
Oh God, what?
Name a book on your physical TBR that you promised to read in the next month.
I just said The Weight of I Love You.
No, that's what you're excited to read next.
Oh.
But now you need to give another book.
Oh, okay. I got the. Oh, you remember, I'm in a different country. I don't have my books in front of me, but the Naturals, Jennifer Lynn Barnes.
Yep.
I had read the first book a few years ago, and I just went to a used bookstore and I got all 4 books in the series. And I'm rereading the Naturals right now. And so the second book in that series, I don't remember what the name of it is because I don't have it in front of me, but
It's either
I want to
Bad Blood or Killer Instinct. I'm looking at them on my shelf right now.
Okay, so it's one of those because there's 4 books in it. So I want to do that series. That's the one I'm working on right now.
So
Or
when you finish
Right.
rereading the first one, can you give me a synopsis so I can just jump into the second one?
I mean, I could, but the first one's a good book.
No, I read it.
Oh, you want me to remind you what it was?
Yes.
Yes. I can do that for you. I'm like, I think 3/4 done. It's in my bag. That was a book I brought to read physically. You know what else I'm reading? This is amazing. It's called like Full Moon Face Off. It's Max Walker. Wait for it. Gay, hockey, werewolf, smut.
What?
That's a lot.
God, it is like all my favorite tropes thrown together.
Please also tell me the team they play for is something wolf related.
Oh shit, I don't even remember. I just started it when I was getting my hair done this week because I had put my Kindle down on like the thing, so I only had my phone. So I was like, oh, what can I download? You know what I mean? So I started reading it.
Gay, hockey, werewolf, smut.
Come on, it's like perfection. I'll let you know. I only started it. I'm like at the beginning.
I'm sure it's going to be a 5-star read.
Of course. I mean, like hockey smut. Can you lose? Oh, I'm such a dork.
Anyways. So, since the last recording, I've read 5 books. I will recommend 2, give one that's okay, and not recommend 2.
Beautiful.
I will recommend You with the Sad Eyes by Christina Applegate.
makes me sound. No, that's gonna make me cry. So no, thank you.
I listened to it obviously because it's her memoir. So
Yeah.
she's had a rough life.
Did she narrate it too?
She did.
Okay, perfect. Then I'll get
I
out
like
on
her.
too.
Yeah, but like we know of all the like her breast cancer and her MS, like her childhood. Like once you listen to this, she had a very, very rough childhood.
Oh no.
Oh, baby.
So like I just like it broke my heart because like it's nothing got better as she got older. Like we know what happened.
Right.
But highly recommend. Very good. Also, I read a book called Run Away With Me, actually another audiobook, and it's about I think it's like a 17-year-old who goes to Italy in the 80s and falls in love with a local. It was nice because like it didn't have like modern technology, so it was very just like relationship focused versus all the other noise around.
Okay.
I'm sure if anyone this calls probably Celeste has read The Kennedy Rule.
Yes, I have.
Yes, so the sequel either just came out or is coming out. I got an arc on it. It's called The Call Up. That one was okay. I put that in the middle tier.
Okay.
But gay, male, hockey, smut. No werewolves though.
Sold.
No werewolf?
Yeah, but
No
so I
werewolves.
love me some gay hockey smut. Okay.
2 books I'm going to recommend not to read. The first is a book called The Home by Judith Sonnet. It was awful. It sounded like it was written by a mix of a middle schooler and a man who has very low vocabulary talking about women.
Just like already.
Yeah.
Yep. Boo.
Boo indeed. And then Half His Age by Jeanette McCurdy.
Oh, that one gives me the
really?
creep to even think about.
It was bad.
Oh no. That's her like is it like a fiction book?
That's a fiction, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
So
I like looked at the synopsis and I was like, ew.
So first thing, I listened to it.
Okay.
It was a 4-hour and 40-minute audiobook.
What? Was it 5 pages long?
Exactly.
Okay.
And like I listen at 2 times speed most of the time, so like essentially a 2-hour audiobook.
Okay, that's psychotic. 2 times the speed?
Wait for it. I read it usually 3.5.
How? I literally listen to it at the speed that whatever, like the normal speed.
Well, see, I have like really bad ADHD. So if it's too slow, I can't pay attention. My mind will wander. But if it's going fast, it like catches my mind.
I range from 1.75 to 2.5, depending on who the narrator is.
Yeah. I 2.5 if it's like I'm in the car and there's an accent that isn't like pure American. You know what I mean?
I'm shocked.
You're shooketh?
I am shook.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't talk about this because people listen to this podcast and don't need to hear these questions. But something that happened in this book and another book I read, but it was in Half His Age. Is it sexy to put your fingers in someone's mouth?
No. Ew.
Personally, that's not my kink.
No.
But I have heard that some people like it. I don't know.
It's happened like in almost back-to-back books. And I'm like, and I think Brendan also read one of them. He was just like, is this a thing? And I'm like, not in my world.
Yeah, no, don't ask me. I mean, it is
I'm the weirdo that wants to know where those fingers were.
Right.
Right.
But like,
yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah, the cover like has like her finger in her mouth.
Yeah,
so, like
I'm looking at it right now and I'm disgusted.
Now, her memoir,
Amazing.
I Wish My Mother Was Dead or something. I'm glad my mother died.
Great.
That book was fucking awesome.
It was awesome. This cover is actually
disgusting.
Is it revolting you?
It is. And like, again, if it's like your kink, like more power to you. Yeah, maybe this is like if I had like an inner white Republican conservative, my ick is like seeing people with their fingers in their mouth.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to see it.
Okay, you just made it worse somehow.
I did make it worse.
But again, no kink shaming. If that's what you're into, that's totally fine.
If you like it, that is for you. But it's not for me. And
if you like a white conservative male.
Oh God, I just threw up in my mouth.
Well, I mean, first of all, they'd probably be like on, some sort of dating, site because they're suppressed. But yeah, no, it's just I just something about like body parts. I can't look. I can't visualize. I can't see it. I can't see it. And I'm like, are your fingers clean? All I can think about is, are your fingers clean? Did you wash your hands?
Where have they been?
Right. Oh my God. So I was at a tattoo convention one time, and this woman was walking around in a bikini. She was stunning, and she had a collar and a leash. Okay, fine. Her husband was walking her around on the collar and leash. Like, listen, you're not hurting anybody. If there's consent, do you. But then she was crawling around, and it was a tattoo convention, and she's on her hands and knees, like outside the bathroom and shit. And I'm like,
oh, outside the bathroom?
well, anywhere in a convention, like you want to be on your hands and knees, walk around your house or something, do it, honey. If that's what you're getting off on, good for you. But all
At least get the knee pads.
Well, and all I can think is, oh my God, do you understand that you're walking through like someone's piss? Like,
yes.
Celeste, when I was flying to France, I saw a dad bring his child barefoot into the airplane bathroom.
Stop.
Oh my God. No. Oh my God, that's so dirty. Dirty. And again, I have no problem if she wants to be collared and there's consent.
Yes, like you do you.
I'm not problem. Even walking around the convention, it's a tattoo convention. You know what I mean? Like, you're not getting a tattoo unless you're older. Like, I have no problem with that. But, dude, on your hands and knees, wash those fucking hands.
Yes.
Like,
stick them in someone's mouth.
Oh God. Oh, Michael.
The thing is, you're talking about this, and I still have the picture of the book on my laptop, and I'm combining the two, and I'm just like, I can't.
Oh God, so gross.
It's too much.
Oh, it's so bad. Oh God.
So I'll bring us back on topic.
I love you for that.
Thank you.
I am excited to, I think I've said this for the past like 5 episodes, excited to finally start Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Oh my God. Finally.
Okay, I have it. I just haven't read it.
Well, I got, I think it's Prime Days. They're doing 3 free months of Kindle Unlimited, and they're all on Kindle Unlimited.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, if there's any time to do it, it's right now.
It's right now. I bought the first one on Audible. Thank you.
Yeah. I will say, so like I listen to those books with my husband. Like that's like our Audible book that we listen to in the car together. So it is, I think, it will behoove you to probably do on Audible because the voice actor does a phenomenal job, and the budget gets better as the books go on. So there's like they've added like a couple more, not for like the whole book, but like they'll like add like 1 or 2 other like voice actors in the later books and some like special like effect type sounds. It's a nice like production. So I'm just saying, as a fan of the Audible book, even though like this is not the genre that I will ever typically turn to, but my husband begged me to listen to these books. The Audible books are top tier.
So I'm gonna throw you through a loop. I was on Threads the other day, and I saw someone mention this book, and I guess he audiobooked it, and his wife read it, and he found out there was bonus content in the book that's not in the audiobook.
Oh my God.
Your mouth. How dare he? You can't do that. You can't do that to me.
That's bullshit.
That is bullshit. Now I gotta buy the book.
Or just get Kindle Unlimited for free for the next 3 months.
Or that too.
Yeah. Just scroll to the end.
I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed right now.
All right, so now I'm done with that rage baiting. I now have to promise a book I will read off my physical TBR list.
Yes.
And it's either going to be Theo of Golden.
Oh, I've heard that's good.
Or We Burn So Bright by TJ Klune.
I've heard that's devastating but amazing.
So it'll be one of those two. We Burn So Bright is pretty short, so it could be both.
Okay.
We'll see.
We're going to hold to it.
Yep. Uh-huh. we've all said on here, and we'll have to report back once we're done reading our books.
Sorry.
I'll get it done. I promise.
So, since this conversation took a weird turn with fingers and mouths and looking at that book cover, our topic this week is embracing the weird. And Celeste is a prolific weird person.
Very. Yep.
So we'll start off with you with the first question. What is a weird food that you actually enjoy?
We had this discussion because I asked everybody here these questions. Okay, wait for it. Ready? Now, remember, I'm married to an Asian man. I like minute rice with ketchup.
Ketchup?
What?
Yes. I like minute rice with ketchup. Hung up on me. Yeah, I do.
I think Karina has some thoughts.
Okay, I will never yuck anyone's yum, but
Yuck.
the last time I put ketchup on my rice was when I was like 5, and my auntie from Panama was visiting, and she made coconut rice, and I don't like coconut rice or coconut flavored most things, and to mask the taste of the coconut, I like dumped like a half of like the container of ketchup on the rice.
Okay, in my defense, I have the palate of a 5-year-old. So,
Well, yes.
tracks.
And I was like, I will never do. And you as a kid, I'm like, I can't do this.
Yeah, I love it. Love it. So gross, but yeah.
Karina?
So weird food to me is not that. I would say like I just like things that, like I like escargot, honestly. To me, like, I know like some people think that's like weird, but a really like, well done plate of escargot. Like because I will try mostly anything. I may not like it, but I will try it. And I was in like some Italian like hole in the wall restaurant back in Rhode Island, and I was like, this old Italian man can probably make some good escargot, and he did.
Ew.
It was
That's
great.
a girl who has rice with ketchup. I don't know.
I get like, but to like me, it's like not like, I don't think of it as like a weird food, but I guess if you're not of the culture of that, of like either like Italian or, French, maybe you think it's weird. I don't know. It's just, I don't know.
I've had it. I had it once, and I refused to chew it. I just swallowed it, essentially.
That's what she said.
And then I said I would never eat it again. And then, sure enough, we're back in France. We were in the middle of a wine tour, and many bottles in, they got ordered at lunch, and I had it again.
Yuck.
It's good, I swear.
Nope.
As long as you can get past what it is, and it's just garlic butter.
Yeah, it's like
I can't get past it.
I mean,
again, child.
I mean, it's like, to me, it's like eating like oysters, right? Like
Don't eat those either.
Okay, Rocky Mountain oysters. I don't know. Like
those are testicles.
Yes, but like to me, they kind of all have the same consistency, and I will eat all 3.
Yep. No, thank you. He is in bed next to me going, ew.
I couldn't think of a truly weird food that I eat, but I do know I get judged by my husband every time we eat either chicken salad or egg salad, and I put a slice of cheese on the sandwich.
What is wrong with you?
I don't see anything wrong with that. It's not like my preferred thing, but I don't think it's a preference.
Anything with mayonnaise is disgusting.
Oh, what?
I don't eat mayonnaise. I also don't eat egg yolks. So I don't know. Child, remember?
Deviled eggs?
Yeah, but like,
oh God, ew. No.
First of all, mayo is like the whitest of condiments.
Okay.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally and definitely.
Yeah. Nope.
I mean, it's not Miracle Whip, okay? Like,
yeah.
Don't eat that either.
Ugh.
Yeah, imagine if it was like I eat Miracle Whip but not mayo.
Oh God.
No, ew. All of it is garbage.
Celeste, what's a weird phobia you have now?
Oh, I forgot. What was it? My weird phobia? I forgot. I thought of something really good, and now I can't remember what it was. This is you're making me drink alcohol.
So, while you think of that, what was the weird and probably unrealistic phobia you had as a child?
That one I had a hard time with because I really like normal shit like something under the bed, but I didn't really have like I lived a privileged life, okay? I didn't really have phobias. Like I was just spiders, but
That's not
fuck
weird.
spiders.
That's
Yeah,
common.
that's what I'm saying. Like I don't have any weird phobias. We thought of a really good one, and I can't remember what it is.
Well, we'll let Karina go while you try to
Yeah,
figure out your
let me
life.
think. Like listen, you're making me drink here.
So my weird phobia now as an adult, it honestly is like I can't, and I don't think it's weird. I think it is pretty common. I hate hearing people like chew food.
Ugh, girl.
There's like something about it, like anything. If I can hear you breathe, I don't want like I can't. I just don't want to hear your bodily anything. But chewing is like above, followed by like if you're like a throat clearer and like your mouth breathing. I just can't like it just and like I don't know like none of this would have ever bothered me 10 years ago, but I don't know, I just like I can't like I just and apparently people put pictures of fingers in their mouth is new to me. But
See,
yeah,
that's
like
not weird. That's 100% normal.
but yeah, it's just something about like just hearing someone, I'll use a college word, masticating. I just can't. Like, it just like it grosses me out. Like I just don't want to know you and close your mouth when you're eating. So
And a weird phobia you had as a kid?
this is embarrassing. But like, well, it's embarrassing for the length of time that this phobia lasted. So when I was like 4 or 5, I was at my grandparents and they had, VHS days. They put in a movie, and one of the previews for the movie was Child's Play. And I don't know what movie this was, obviously not appropriate for children, but so I saw the preview and had never seen the movie in my life. From like that day on until I was like in 8th grade, so we're talking almost like 8 years of nightmares of the stupid Chucky doll. And like constant nightmares of that stupid doll. And I would like wake up in the middle of the night. I never like told my parents because I'm like, well, they're gonna be like, whatever, kid, go back to bed. Like, there's nothing we can do for you. But then I was like watching, or no, I was reading a book because obviously you learn everything from books. And they were like, in this book, and I can't remember it, like, oh, you can like change your dream. Wait, actually, that's a lie. It's from The Simpsons. I learned it from The Simpsons. And it was like, you can like make up your dreams. And like finally, like in the 8th grade, I like realized like, oh, I can like change my dream and I can like kill Chucky in my sleep. And I did. And
Oh,
I,
poor Chuck.
but here's the thing, every once in a while, and I'm 39, so we're talking 34 years of this bullshit. I will have like a nightmare and he'll show up and I have to like remind myself in my dream, like, one, it's not real, and two, I can kill his ass. So yeah, like I still can't watch Child's Play or any of like the iterations. Like I see him like on TV and I just like have this like I have to remind myself it's not real. It's not real. And then I had like those like American Girl dolls in my room at the time too. So I just had like creepy shit just like staring at me constantly. Wow. Yeah.
Celeste, do you think about your phobia currently?
No, I don't like. I don't know that I have any weird phobias. Like I feel like all mine are like normal. You know what I mean? Like spiders, heights. I don't have any others. Do I? Oh, people. I don't know people. Being in crowds of rude people. Yeah, crowds. No, ugh, that's a phobia. Like people touching me. I don't like it.
I also couldn't really think of a weird phobia I have currently now, but I guess I'll say the fingers in the mouth and photos of it.
Oh yeah, that's ew.
That's so
Um,
gross.
but as a kid, the one thing that terrified me the most was the theme song to Unsolved Mysteries.
Oh my God, yes.
Yes, I like that show.
Oh, yeah, we all loved it.
And well, the worst thing was when I grew up, my aunt and uncle lived next door to me. But there was like a pretty big walk back between the houses, and they had me watch one, and there was a murder on the loose in New England, and then sent me home at like 6 years old to walk home alone.
Sorry,
I'm sorry,
that's amazing.
but not
Yeah.
surprised.
No.
Yeah.
So that's my weird phobia as a child.
Oh,
Maybe substantiated.
there was I remember like vividly again because like we're watching these when we shouldn't be like 5, 6, 7 years old because I was a disciple of Unsolved Mysteries every Friday night, and we watched the reruns on Lifetime. But there was like one, it was like some murder that happened in like a pawn shop, and I always had this like this fear of going into this probably is another weird phobia going into pawn shops like around closing because I might get shot in the back.
Oh my God.
And
Okay, I don't think of these things.
It was inappropriate for children to watch, but I was like, I loved Robert Stack. I mean, that trench coat. Come on.
Right. Well, okay. Well, I'm Gen X, so like, I don't know. I was reading Stephen King at that age. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, so
Oh yeah,
was
I
I
was
as a
too.
way too inappropriately young to read Stephen King, but yes.
Yeah.
That was fine. Unsolved Mysteries theme song, not so much.
No, because it was that was I mean, looking back, like it hit like that was the theme, like that was you're gonna watch some scary stuff, but that when that came on, I would like turn my lights on.
How about like X-Files? That theme song is awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
but
that's not a phobia one.
no,
It's just a good theme song.
just a really good theme song.
Celeste,
Yes, dear.
what's a weird smell you like?
Okay, this one I got. You know, like a dirt bike that like like kind of gas smell from like.
Yeah.
Okay, so my dad raced enduros when I was growing up. So I grew up like at a motorcycle club in the woods, smelling that, and every time I smell it, I'm like 50 years old, right? Every time I smell it, it brings me back, and I love it. Like
Interesting.
3-stroke engine, you know what I'm talking about, right?
3-stroke.
3-stroke. Sorry. Yeah. I love that smell.
Karina, weird smell that you enjoy?
It kind of in the same theme, but not. And we were visiting friends. Enjoy the smell again, but the smell of like on a gas stove, if you just leave it on, it just smells like methane.
Oh my God. Okay.
My house doesn't blow down, but like I weirdly like that smell.
Okay.
I think we're all kind of in the same realm because mine's the smell after you strike a match.
Oh yeah.
I do like that. That is exactly what Danielle said. She said the exact same thing.
We're all kind of in the same realm.
Yep.
So explosives.
Yes.
Love this for us.
Karina, what fandom do you find weird?
Currently, y'all gonna hate me, but I think it's more the internet. It's the heated rivalry.
Girl.
Not I'm not saying like fans. I'm talking like these like super fans, and I like, and I kind of like this will also like go into like a Summer House. I don't know if you guys watch Bravo, but Summer House is like this thing of like these parasocial relationships, and they kind of take them just like a bridge too far. So I think one of the actors in Heated Rivalry had like a controversy or something, and like
Hudson Williams.
yeah, so like some of those like Peloton had a Hudson Williams collab, and it ended around the same time as like all that stuff kind of came out. So there were just like these fans who were just like on like Peloton like pages, and they were just like, you need to bring Hudson back. I'm canceling my subscription, and like kind of just like taking it like
Too far.
And I'm just like, do you even know how like marketing works, right? Because like everything is on like a timeline, and yet does it suck that like it probably happened around the same time, but to like actually like go onto these pages and be out of pocket and deranged, it's like you make other fans who are normal and are like just enjoying the show, the actors and the books, like you give those kind of people a bad name. And it kind of like goes to like that summer house thing too. It's like you don't know these people, right? Like, why are you projecting your feelings and actions that you would do on strangers on a reality TV show?
I can see that part of it, the actor part of it. Like,
yeah, like
they
like
are
that.
not
Like
the
I just
characters.
like find that to be very like, and I do think I'm unfortunate with the rise of like social media. It just like you can like get people, like certain people, into like a frenzy. It's just like that fringe part of fandoms that, and I'm only saying those two because those are the most like recent ones. Like in my time on social media, those have been like the two like big ones that like annoyed me. I'm like, why is the algorithm dropping me off? I know, like, I don't follow any of these things except for like Summer House. I'm like, why am I here?
Right.
Celeste?
All right. I'm going to be very, very unpopular with this.
Uh-oh. I think I know where you're going with this.
Adults that are obsessed with Taylor Swift.
I love that. I'm on your side.
Like, no. That's all. Just no.
Oh. Okay. I was hoping you were going to expound a little bit.
I just like, I don't know. To be obsessed with, I don't know. I can't. No, thank you.
I think it's fantastic to be like fans of things, right? Like even if like, you don't, you should support like your favorite artist, you know what I mean? But my thing is like making it your entire personality. And that's like mostly with any artist, right?
Yeah.
Like not everything should be associated that you do in your life with that artist. And in particular, I just find that a lot with like Taylor Swift and like going into like the numerology and like all like the stupid like Easter egg nonsense. And it's like, or like, again, I think it comes back to that parasocial relationship that
it's ridiculous.
it's a really, I think it's like, okay, like, yeah, like enjoy it. Like, yeah, you're happy for her because she's with her himbo fiance, but like not your everyday life does not revolve around her. And like just like,
exactly
to everything. I'm just like, please get
a life
that isn't Taylor Swift.
Bingo.
That's all. Yeah, I can be nice. Yeah. Listen, I listen to Folklore, Mike. Okay, like that's my favorite album of hers. Okay,
I haven't listened to any of her albums ever.
So I'll probably piss off a lot of people who probably don't listen to the podcast. The Bible.
Have you seen that guy that's doing the review of the Holy Bible?
Wait,
no.
really? Okay, no, that sounds amazing.
It's this like young guy, and he's like, "Oh, I'm reading the Holy Bible," and like, or the Holy Bible or something, and he like does some passage or something, and it's like the most ridiculous thing he'll say because he'll point out something. It's so funny. Look it up.
The Holy Bible?
Yeah. Right.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Celeste.
Yes, dear.
Is there a weird TV show you liked, but at the time when you watched it, no one else really did? It doesn't have to be a weird TV show. It's just kind of weird because you seem like the only person who liked it amongst like your friends and family.
Okay, the only thought I had, which we are going to totally date me, is I used to watch the Shana Na show like way back. We're going 45 years ago, like years and years ago. Because I don't know that I watched anything that was that weird that no one else liked.
I know that Karina just refilled her red wine. Good job.
Yeah. Right? No, okay. You know what? This isn't a TV show, but you know what movie I like that I know is horrible, but I like anyway?
Twilight.
With that and Suicide Squad.
Yeah, you're amongst probably the few that liked it.
I'm the only person that liked that movie. You too? Danielle liked it.
Now she's getting backup. That's not fair.
It's not fair.
Danielle's my future wife. She backs me up.
I haven't my cats to back me up.
Karina, what about you?
It's like so weird because it's like these shows that like I thought that I would be the only person that would like now like they're popular for some stupid reason. Not stupid, but it's like, but I liked it first. There was this show on USA called Bird Notice.
That was a good show.
Michael what?
Donovan. And the guy from with the chainsaw.
Bruce Campbell.
Yeah, Bruce Campbell.
Yes.
Yeah. And I always thought I'm the only person that watches this show.
No, Fiona was amazing.
Yes.
She was hot
Mm-hmm.
and a badass. Totally love that show.
Yes, because I was very much into like those USA like network shows, and then like Sci-Fi had like some really cool shows, but like everyone's seen like Stargate Atlantis, Stargate Universe, Stargate. So yeah. But yeah, it was like no one watches Burn Notice. Apparently, a lot of people did.
That was a great show.
It was a great show, and I watched like Royal Pains.
Yep. Monk.
Psych. I still rewatch Monk. Psych. Oh my god, love Psych. But yeah, Burn Notice was my show.
I'm gonna change my answer now because you made me think of USA shows.
Mm-hmm.
Was Covert Affairs.
Yes! Oh my god, Covert Affairs.
God, I never saw it.
Great theme song.
Yes!
Wait, what was your original answer?
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Everybody loved that show.
But no one I knew when it was on TV watched it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is an immediate red flag that makes you think someone's weird? And like weird, like not in a good way. Celeste.
Besides the fingers in the mouth?
Besides the fingers in the mouth.
I forgot what I said for this one too. God, I'm old. But I don't know. Like people that support Trump.
I mean, that is a red flag that you know they're going to be weird.
Yeah. No, thank you. No.
Karina?
Oh, I know one. When a woman says something like, like, and I'm talking about like hetero relationships, but like, oh, your husband lets you do that?
Ugh.
Or, oh, your husband will actually watch your kids? Like that kind of shit. I'm like, girl, what? What do you mean? Like, what? Like that's a red flag to
Girl.
me. Yeah.
Girl, run.
Exactly.
Karina?
All right, so how the hell did I just get a brain fart? Celeste, what are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'm evil.
So one of them definitely is if someone tells me that they will only do all-inclusive vacations if they leave the country, and they never want to leave like a resort, and I'm like, well, you're an idiot. That's weird. Like then you could just do that at home. Like what are we doing? I always found it to be very weird, and people do say that. And then number 2 is if they start a sentence with, "Well, I asked Chat GPT."
Oh, fuck off.
And then I just stop listening because you know what? I asked the stars and I got the same answer. So
yeah.
So without context, mine's going to sound a little judgy.
A lot of judgy.
Because it's kind of appearance based. But when I see someone with like greasy hair that looks like it hasn't been washed in like 3 weeks.
Oh god,
that's not judgy.
I wonder what else weird is involved.
Has it been washed?
Yeah.
Ew. I'm not even gonna tell you what my thought was because you'll get like banned off the air.
we can share it via text after.
Yes, I will.
All right.
Yes.
I know we're running up to time, so we're gonna speed round these last few.
Okay.
What is a weird trend you did or still do embrace and you actually liked? Celeste.
Ultra running.
That is a weird trend.
Yeah.
Karina.
Weird trend. I got into a fitness cult, so I never laughed.
Sorry. You're still in a running one. You're still in a Peloton one.
Still in Peloton and still in a running one. So God help me.
We all joined that running cult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I'll also say I joined both those cults, but also Pogs.
Okay.
Anyone remember Pogs back in the day?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
What is your favorite Weird Al song?
Oh my
Celeste.
God.
The Gangster Paradise one.
Amish Paradise, and that was also
funny.
mine.
Or what was the white boy one?
That could be all of his songs.
I was gonna say all of them.
I can't remember. But yeah, I like Amish Paradise. Let's go with that one.
Karina?
Well, you stole mine, so I'm going with Gump because we have that album.
Oh, like Peaches or Love?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. That's a good one.
And then lastly, what is something weird about you?
That's
Celeste.
We are almost out of time. No, there's so many things. Let's go with my hair. My hair is fucking insane.
Interesting.
That's not weird.
My hair is currently fluorescent red and fluorescent blue. Half and half.
I mean, that's
How patriotic.
Yeah.
I will end you. It is for the Hartford Wolf Pack.
Happy 250.
No. That is no. Absolutely not.
Oh boy.
Karina.
I mean, I like to think that I'm a normal person. My husband tells me I'm weird. I don't believe him. But I think I now am constantly like singing to my cats. And I was always like, I'm going to talk to them like human beings. Like you should talk to them like adults. Now I like baby them. But the problem is when I'm talking to actual people, sometimes the baby
cat
words,
voice comes out.
The cat voice comes out, and sometimes like I'll sing a song and I'm like, oh my God, shooting face. I cannot believe I just did this to myself.
I love that for you.
It is quite embarrassing. But
I hope you do that at a meeting at work because that would be funny.
I have done it to coworkers and I want to like melt into a chair.
I will bring this full circle to one of the topics at the beginning of this episode. I've never been to a Florida amusement park.
Really?
No.
Dead silence in this one. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Never
I've
been.
been to so many.
And probably never will.
Okay, that's a smart choice on your
I just know how much it costs and what other vacations I could do for the same cost.
Oh, 100%. Oh my God. Yeah. My wallet is like, girl, you could have gone anywhere.
You could have gone to the French Riviera.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't think I'd ever go back. I might go to Captiva someday, but I right at this point, I would not give Florida my money.
Oh yeah, Florida sucks, dude.
Florida does suck. All right, so that brings us to the rapid response segment. We're going to do this one a little differently since there's only two of you. We had one person drop for the call this week. I'm going to give you your topic. Celeste is going to answer first, and then Karina immediately responds after.
Okay.
Instead of going down the full list for each of you.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Gummy bears, Swedish fish, or Sour Patch Kids?
Gummy bears.
Sour Patch Kids.
Would you rather hang out with someone who always wears a red hat, MAGA hat, or has a Confederate flag hanging in their house or on their truck?
Oh, God, no.
You have to choose one.
I guess Confederate flag.
Oh, this is... I died. I guess the Confederate flag. Oh, I'm going to kill myself.
Yeah, right? It's so gross. I feel like I got to go take a shower.
Let's make this easier. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Cats.
Blue cheese or ranch?
Neither, but I'd say ranch.
Ranch, but I want some homemade ranch, and it better be good.
Who is the best Spider-Man? Toby, Andrew, or Tom?
I like Tom.
Toby, because he was my first Spider-Man.
And lastly, the best pizza topping that isn't cheese?
I guess pepperoni? I don't like pizza.
Olives.
Ugh.
I'm Italian, partially. Leave me alone.
I'm Italian too, but olives are gross.
They are not gross.
They're gross.
They're gross.
Well, you guys are wrong, so you're weird.
I've never been wrong in my life.
Today you are.
I just had to pick the Confederate flag for something. I am like traumatized.
I know. I keep thinking about that. I'm like, oh my God, what if Oh no.
Well, here's the thing. Confederate flag is pure racism, but Trumpsters are all of them. All the phobias. You know what I mean? Like, they're racist, they're misogynistic,
See, there's a way to
homophobic.
justify it.
No, I can't, because I just think it's just one or the other. They kind of both embody the same things.
Yeah, you're right. But
ultimately.
Listen,
know, maybe-
it's
But
not,
it's
we're
on
not
the
saying that
truck.
you want to hang out with these people. It was just you're given an ultimatum of which one you would rather.
Yeah, I feel like the truck, though, like, you don't have to ride in the truck, and you can get away from the person in the truck. Like, if you're going inside somewhere, you can, like, pretend it doesn't exist and live in oblivion.
If they're wearing the hat all the time,
If you're in the hat, you're like, wow, people are really gonna hate me. And yeah, I mean, it's all bad, but that's